Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. We're here at the Corteva Media Day in Johnston, Iowa, but recently I had the chance to talk with Paul Brisebois. He's a senior vice president with AGI, and we talked about how farmers are making adaptations to this tight farm economy.
Well, Mike, you're right. It is a tight farm economy this year, and I think all farmers would agree that every year has different challenges. So this year, battling with lower commodity prices, variable weather across the entire U.S., whether it's storms in South Dakota and North Dakota, or dryness in other areas and too wet in the east, just variable results across the board, and tariffs that are impacting commodity trading and what's going on in the business. So most farmers that I'm talking to are really focused on grain storage. And in times where commodity prices typically are lower, the ROI, the return on investment with grain storage, will always play out, provided you have the dollars to spend on it. The really good news is that with the new bill that has come out in the U.S., it's very favorable for U.S. farmers to make investments going into this year. So I think that will create more opportunities for us as we go into the second half of this season.
That's a really good point, Paul. And as farmers look to capture that ROI from handling more of their grain on their operation, what are some of the major trends that you're seeing out in the field?
I would say the major trends are for larger storage bins. So permanent handling associated to those storage bins. So anything that really simplifies the operation and drives efficiencies on the farm are very important. The other one is bin automation. So our AGI Bin Manager program allows producers to store grain, to watch the temperature, the moisture of that grain, and to ensure that that commodity is going to be as safe as possible. And, you know, I always talk about it from the standpoint of it's like a bank account. And you, with our AGI Bin Manager, essentially, you have the ability to look at your bank account on a continuous basis and make sure the money's there, the money's being kept safe. And in this case, it's the commodity, the crop commodity is safe and in good hands, and allows them to maximize their opportunities with regards to marketing the grain.
That's a great point. Quality grain in a bin is just the same as cash in a bank account. Paul, with that being said, and farmers looking to optimize their operations, what types of equipment do you see them prioritizing?
I would say, again, it's on the grain handling and storage side. So going with larger storage, making sure that their handling operations are ready to go as it goes into harvest. And then again, the bin monitoring is very important for their operations to really understand, are they storing that commodity effectively going forward? Again, anything with regards to automation that creates efficiencies on the farm is important as growers look at labor shortages and trying to manage their farm operation as efficiently as possible.
Thank you, Paul. Agriculture is indeed always shifting. That was Paul Brisebois from AGI, Senior Vice President of North America Farm.